Good afternoon. I'm just coming on quickly. I always do a quick update when I have a situation in life and I want to share it. I'm sounding really stuffy today. It's mega high pollen. I hadn't been suffering since I've given up dairy. I haven't had as bad a hay fever. Normally, if it says very high VH on the TV, it means I'd be streaming. I mean, I am still quite red. I am still allergic. God, my neck looks really old. Where I've lost all that weight. Look at that. Do you know what else? Look at this as well. I've never had bingo. Look. Since I've lost all the weight, I never had bingo wings before. I had fat chunky arms. And now look at all that loose skin. Isn't that gross? And it feels soft and squishy like old lady skin as well. When I go and wash my old ladies and I have to be really gentle with them. That's how that skin... Look. It's horrible. I'm old. Hopefully I can tone that back up. At least, oh God, that's really white. Look how white that is. Look at my chest. I do catch the sun a little bit. So what I wanted to come on today and just say is, if you're like me, who's a bit of an ostrich, when things go wrong, you try and ignore them and ignore them and ignore them. Ignoring it just makes a mountain, and then you have more anxiety and stress trying to ignore what you're not wanting to deal with. So what I've done over the last 3 months, in the first time in my life, is actually try and deal with stuff as and when it comes up. So when I got ill and I wasn't in my new job yet and I wasn't earning, I wasn't able to claim any universal credit or anything because I hadn't put it in place in time. Then they said, why didn't you claim it for then? Well, I was supposed to start a new job then, but then it didn't happen because I was in the hospital. So I still haven't got any back pay from any of that. So I've still not got anything. I think I got last week a total of £170. So over 3 months, £170. Woohoo! It's better than nothing though, so I can't complain. I don't think I'll get anything more from them. I think they'll just use it to say you can't backdate it because I was too thick to claim as soon as I left my last job, not knowing I was going into hospital. But now I have finally started the new job. Woohoo! Woohoo! Look. That's really gross. And I've got this under here as well. Look, I've got a turkey neck. I'm not even 50 and I've got a frigging turkey neck. Look. That's all the loose skin from being fat. I always said people don't get loose skin, but you do. You really do. Don't get fat. Oh my God. I so went off track there, didn't I? Don't get fat because you get loose. Oh, look. No, but it is. It's horrible. Look, it's a turkey neck. No moisturiser is going to get rid of that. That's me now. Not even 50 years old, and I've got turkey neck and bingo wings. Lovely. But the least of my problems, I've got a roof over my head. I've still got my house. I've got 10,000 kilos of pasta, chopped tomatoes. I've got food. I'm not going to starve anytime soon. My new job is very, very busy. I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely exhausted. But then I've gone from 3 months of being quite poorly, a lot more poorly than I actually disclosed. I thought I was going to lose my sight, and they said I might not get it back at the time. So luckily I have. It's not perfect. It's still very blurry. On these lenses, I'm supposed to be able to see at the bottom and read. I don't. I can't read. Sometimes I have to use my phone and take a photograph of something so that I can enlarge it and read it. My sight is still really affected. But I can still drive, I can still work, and I can still function. So that to me means more than a lot when I go and see some of my darlings who can't bend, lift and do things. So a little bit of loss of vision I have to be grateful for that. it could have been worse, really. If I hadn't have gone to hospital when I had, I might not have got my vision back. So I have to be grateful. So yay for that. Yay for vision. Yay for job. Yay for salary. And yay to the man who just spoke to me on the phone regarding, some bills and stuff. But basically what I wanted to come on and say is, if you like me in the past, if I had bills or bullies or people harassing me, I would bury my head in the sand and ignore them and hope they went away. Well, they don't go away. They don't. The best thing to do is to ring them up and say, hey, this is a situation. And over the last 3 months where I've had this situation, I can't stop looking at this. It's horrible. I ain't even got a scarf for the... Oh, I have got a scarf. I will get a scarf. I can't look at that. It's gross. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so I was ignoring them at the beginning, but then obviously after the next month went by and I knew I was in hospital and a job wasn't on the horizon, I had to make some calls. So I did. And luckily, because they do record calls, so when you ring up your energy supplier and say, I can't afford the bill this month, blah, 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 it's all recorded now. They say for training, but don't forget that's also recorded for your benefit as well. So you can say, I rang at 1:15 p.m. on Tuesday, the 12th of May. I don't know if that's even a date. I'm making it up. But that would also go in your favour, because you can prove that you rang and that conversation should be recorded. So whether it's in their favour for training or not, that's also in your favour. So you want the calls recorded. And then they were very helpful. Luckily, due to my circumstances, I only missed a couple of payments. It's all going through fine. It's fine. And now I'm back at work. But they were helpful. They did offer options and opportunities. So any of you that are struggling, please don't sit there on your own and just think you're going to be buried. You need to talk to them. They will help. They really will. And I can only say that because I've been through it. And my wages over the next couple of months are going to end up just paying back all the bills that I owe over the last 3 months. I don't think Universal Credit will give me anything, and it doesn't matter anyway. I'll pay my way anyway, because I always do. But please don't feel you're on your own. And if you do need help, please ask for help as well. And even if it's just some advice, or if we can lend you a tenner just to go and get some shopping, don't sit there on your own, please. Please don't. If you need milk or bread and you're sitting there and you can't even afford shopping, please, 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 please just ask, because we're all here for everyone, and you stick together, we band together. When I was really stuck and I had nothing, I got so much shopping and everyone was so kind. And they've now set up a fund in the group that I was in where everyone pays into it, and then people who are struggling can say, I'm struggling, and then they get like £30 worth of shopping or something to help them through the next month. So the group that I was in, when I didn't mean to ask for help, I just kind of said I was struggling, and it was beautiful. Everyone banded together. So please don't sit there on your own and struggle. I had 4 food banks, thank you, Louise, where I got pasta and broad beans and some vegetable chilli. I did get some non-vegan stuff, which I then gave away on Olio. If you don't know about Olio, please look that up as well, because people give away stuff. But also on Olio, there are what's called Olio's helpers, which I wanted to be, but I don't have time. But they'll pick up all the stuff from Tesco, like bread and croissants and stuff like that. And then Tesco give it to them, and then they then pass it on to people in the community. So please look up Olio, O-L-I-O, Olio. And you basically just find someone in your local area who has food to give for free. But it's not just food. They give whatever, you know, if you've got a chest of drawers that you want to get rid of, they'll put that on there. So there's stuff like that as well. It's really good and it's free. There's no monetary value on that. So there's Olio. If you join Olio, if you've got the time, join Olio, because then you can pick up from Tesco, and then you can keep all the bread and freeze as much as you want, and then you give the rest away. It's trying to save food waste. So please look into Olio. Not sure if that's in the States, but it's definitely UK based. But yeah, speak to people. Don't be alone. Don't be alone. I waffled on enough now. I need to get a bath and get myself ready for work. I am at work this afternoon. Back at work. I've got wiggle bees again. This is just... I've never had those in my life. Oh my God. I'm going to start feeling old soon, aren't I? So anyway, love you. Gonna love you lots and leave you while I get myself some dinner and get myself prepped for going to work this afternoon. And I shall speak to you all soon. Mwah! Love you.